the beginning of the beginning, yeah. The first void, he can chrono the map. So everything stopped. Yeah, I remember that time. Great time.
I have an older brother. Like I would always ask if I can play, and over the years I eventually got like more and more games in.
Everyone started leaving home. We kind of got segregated from the rest of the world. So after TI3, I also left home and started playing Dota too.
I got to Dota first just because I was in the kind of Valve ecosystem already, and I was addicted to it very early on, I think. And only bad things happened from there. Yeah.
So I used to originally play Heroes of Newerth, so it was either go to uni or switch to Dota. I decided to switch to Dota.
It was in school. We had like the PC study room where you can't play games, so we had to do it secretly, so don't tell that to the school. It was a lot of fun. I didn't really enjoy school that much, so I was just skipping school to play Dota.
Like almost every Peruvian, they go to LAN cafes. I used to play a lot of Tiny, buying recipes, not real items.
That's almost the same for me. The only thing that changes is that I'm Brazilian.
I started playing because of my brother.
My brother also teach me.
My brothers and I was following them, and they tried to teach me the game, but I was very young back then.
I started to play Dota 1. I had a friend in my school, and he invited me to home, and he shows me Dota 2, and I felt like, oh my god, this game is much better than Dota 1.
The first time I went to play Dota is Warcraft 3. So it's before Dota 1. So it's like the beginning of the beginning, yeah. I feel so old right now.
I just think like all these players must have such amazing feelings playing in front of a crowd, and like when they do an epic play, like people see it and they get like these emotions and everything and make people so happy. So that was where the dream was really being founded, and since then I aspired to become a pro since I was like 18 years old, so like 7 years ago. It's crazy what experience you make as a pro player.
It was a very conscious effort to become a pro. It was like either I dedicate my time and really try to become a pro, or I go look for something else in my life. I felt like Dota was really like the only choice.
A life full of very high highs and very low lows seems more enticing. It was like my passion for many years, so having the opportunity to actually do it was, I couldn't pass up on that.
I always wanted to be there. Like I always saw myself there, trying to go into top 100, adding pro players, trying to get teams, asking them how pro life is. Yeah, that kind of got me hooked, and then I kind of went for it.
I wasn't really trying to go pro. I played for 1 month. I started winning some matches. I got picked up for no ping.
I've been trying for 10 years and I got to Division 2. Thanks, Panda.
I was like ranked 10, and then I thought like, maybe I'm pretty good.
He thought he won.
Oh my god!
No!
Oh no!